sorry, Father. I know you send the rain when you need to. April showers bring May flowers and all that jazz. So, I wanted to do a video with my mother. There she goes, Mama Hill. Say hello, Mama. Hello. And I do not use my given name on here. I go by AC. So
Right.
do not call me by my name, please.
Okay.
So I wanted my mother to do a video on what it's like when your child or ones you love do not take their much needed medication. Take it away, Mama Hill.
Okay. So we had a lot of tough time going when she wasn't on her medication, which is Zoloft, and a few times had to have the police involved because of her anger and
I
lashing
actually
out
forgot about that.
and getting mad over things that were really that important, and it was very stressful for me. But she finally.
Well, like what else did I do? Like I told them about the sandwich that I wanted it in a wrap.
She wanted it in a wrap, but they put it on some kind of bread, and she threw it against the wall. And then there was a time when I wasn't going to use the fabric softener that she bought, and she was going to throw it all over the floor. And right now I'm just kind of at a loss for other examples, but I will think of them. If I didn't buy the right thing at the grocery store, I would get yelled and screamed at.
And to be honest, I said Foodie possibly has bipolar disorder. That could absolutely not be it, because when you have ADHD, you're like a time bomb. I mean, I'm sure everyone thinks ADHD is like, oh, you're just hyper all the time and this and that, and no, that's not the case at all. I don't know if it has something to do with OCD, but you need to have things a certain way with my particular ADHD. I mean, there are people that are pin thin because their ADHD keeps them running all over the place, and it's just nuts. My mother's getting a gift card for our pastor.
Hi, will you be using the mobile app?
No, can I get a gift certificate?
Excuse me?
Can I get a gift certificate?
I can, how are you?
Can I get a gift certificate?
How much?
$10?
$10? Okay, what else?
That's it.
First one now.
So, when you have ADHD, it could be pretty scary, as I'm starting to realize, because even on the Zoloft, I still have, like, why did you do it this way? But ADHD could also be when your brain is hyperactive. And you could overeat, you can freak out, like, as you could see, I mean, the shouting and but I noticed when I went back on the Zoloft, I was feeling a lot better, and it helped, but I also know I need the ADHD medication. When I first started taking it years ago, I was on the full milligrams, but I like Foodie said, and she probably was on a too high of a dose. You really gotta work with ADHD medications because It is. It's just like hold on. It's just like the nose candy. You really gotta work slowly with that and build up. I'm now on the full 20 milligrams. I was taking half for about a month, and when I noticed
Thank you.
I was doing better, I finally took the 20 like 3 days ago, and I'm doing really good. I feel really good. But yeah, I mean, I would scream and yell at my grandmother because no one understands. No one at least in my family, I feel understands.
Thank you.
Just pull out.
Yeah, I'm going.
So, in my family's like it really, everyone's got something in my family. Explain a little bit.
Yeah, we all have, pretty much everybody's on Zoloft or Lexapro. We all have stress and emotional issues. I don't know why.
Talk about a genetic pig farm, if you will, right?
Well, maybe, yeah. I have a cousin that's mentally retarded, and then,
well, they don't call it that anymore. What do they call it now? That's the old.
well, I don't know what his diagnosis would be. Maybe severe autism.
Are you talking about Louis?
Yeah.
But explain how he was actually better off before Uncle Angelo moved to Arizona.
Yeah, I mean, he was happier.
He was a sweet kid. He was didn't even know me. Gave me a big hug one Christmas. Now it's getting old. But I got mental issues on both my parents' side. Louis went to lived at Fairfield Hills at one point. Was Marie in Fairfield Hills?
She might have been.
Marie is my father's cousin.
Aunt Marion. I couldn't think of her first name.
Aunt Marion?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So, Aunt Marion took in Marie. Very, very sweet. Oh, that's a long story in another video, but yeah, so what I'm starting to realize now that Chantal is home, I highly believe that, especially with her need for eating, it could be opinions. It's all opinions. She could be undiagnosed with ADHD or something else. And just how your mind is a hot mess when you have chemical imbalances in your brain. It's just, no one gets you. You're stuck in your mind. But I saw it because I've been there. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are teasing her and about over her video, and I'm really glad she's home. But maybe a lot of people don't see it. They just see. I saw it, and like I said, I don't know if she sees it, but I see it. I see a big change in her now that she's home. She's whatever feeling she's going through. It's helping her mind like I said, you could still have good days when you're not on your medication, but you do have a lot more bad days. But I'm just I really hope she does go for therapy and try to if she does and gets on medication, try to stick with it. And if you do go back on, because Vyvanse is ADHD, she was talking about it a long time ago. Vyvanse is another ADHD medication, and it really does help curb your appetite. It's especially with people with ADHD. If I was 100 pounds lighter, I'd probably go out for a run. But stuffing your face with in lightning speed with food, I could. That's definitely a thing I would do. I'm actually on my way to my therapy session right now, and I'm gonna actually talk about this with my therapist. It's really rare when I find a therapist I really like. I usually have to pay $100 an hour for that kind of therapy, and I'm really blessed that I found someone that I like. I mean, usually it's all, well, that's not what the book says, and this and that. But this one's a good one, a keeper. So this is episode 1 of a day in the life of an aspie, a person with Asperger's, or you can call it ASD, but I don't like that terminology because they classified Adam Lanza as having autism spectrum disorder, and I don't like being diagnosed in the same. Adam Lanza was a complete lunatic. He was a bag of coals soaked in lighter fluid, and his mother was the torch. Just put it that way. Is that what you say?
Yeah, I think his mother didn't help.
No, his mother didn't help, and my opinion, his father was too rich and too beautiful and too embarrassed to get his son help, and time ran out and he did what he did. And I believe I call him a victim, because that's what happens when you don't get help. So I bought some stuff. I went to my my head shop to pick up my CBD oil for my rank stomach or my garbage back. And here we have 1,500 milligrams CBD, CT, Abacus tincture, works great. There, like, I went from screaming, I need a shot, I need to go to the hospital, I need a shot, I need a shot, and I need a shot, I'm in so much pain, to, oh, I can actually manage. Works great. My mother will probably have some too. She's got busted knee. And probably, just like everyone else in my family, will need it replaced. So, I also got don't need to be looking in the Barney bag, sorry, man. The Naked Bee Gentle Cleansing Shampoo, because my mother buys, she's got thinning. She had really beautiful hair in the 80s, but hey, everyone that's older and stuff happens. But I didn't have shampoo for the longest. I had to use my mother's shampoo, and it made my hair like steel. It's very hard to brush. Come on, don't be flying in the school zone. Come on. Especially when it's raining. But, yeah. So, I'm on my way to my therapy session, and I'll let you know how it went. I hope you all have a good one.